watch Liverpool games, you will understand what I'm saying. You will know that I'm very right when I say Gakpo did better than Luis Diaz for Liverpool last season.
Ebuka,
check it for Liverpool.
Go and fact check your listing. Look game participation, look work rate.
Now, the problem with Liverpool is not even the signing. It's the fact that they spend so much resources on just getting specific players.
Ekitike can bring in fire. Vitz, do you know who Fioran Vitz is?
I don't think they're going for the title this season because with what I saw,
Football Banter.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Football Banter, and you know how we keep it real here in the studios. Okay, with my guys, we're always going at each other's jugular. But today we're going to be looking at the new season, considering the fact that we're pigging back off last season, and off last season we saw the standings. Some people were happy. In fact, a lot of people who made the top four, they were all happy except Arsenal. Liverpool won the league. Arsenal came second, and Man City came third.
They didn't win anything.
Man City came third, and we saw Chelsea and Newcastle make the lists for the final Champions League spots. And now looking at the first season, everybody went all out. Recruiting was crazy. Liverpool broke the bank, they invested their earnings in Bitcoin. Arsenal, on the other hand, with annoyance and anger, went into the markets, got 7 players, or 7 signings, or 6, I guess. 7 signings thereabouts, in the transfer. Chelsea, on the other hand, oh my God, 49 signings in 4 years. My God. Chelsea signs everything.
You are saying this is
wait. I know.
This is they have done good business.
Calm down.
No.
No, I'm not saying you didn't do good. I'm not saying you didn't do good business, but I'm saying you never fail to not sign. You sign everything.
Okay.
Right? And also, but of all the people who made the Champions League spots, we're seeing Newcastle, the team who really did not make any reasonable signing.
They're actually signing right now. They signed Jacob. What's this guy's name? Jacob Ramsey.
Okay.
They are going for Wisa. Yes, they are going for Wisa.
Okay.
Wisa also. Brentford.
Elanga. So I think
Elanga
for Newcastle, they are keeping it late, but we've not really seen some high-profile signings for Newcastle yet. Sorry to the heartbreak from Sesko. And also, Man United also is doing a great job. But today we're going to be, zeroing in on Liverpool.
The champions.
Yeah, the champions, because we're going to open the show with Liverpool and looking at Liverpool and what the season holds for Liverpool. But I guess the season is already giving us some insights with the Community Shield. And with all the money spent, it was quite, disheartening to see Liverpool's performance against Crystal Palace. So now, Coach... Oh, no, not Coach. Ebuka, because Ebuka was rooting for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Ebuka, does that Community Shield event, does it say anything about the season ahead?
Yes, it does, because in a way it has exposed some loopholes, the Liverpool team, where they need to strengthen themselves
again.
And yes,
after spending that
is it. You see, that's one beautiful thing about football. When you think you've gotten it all, sometimes you tend to just have one little bit of problem that needs to be tackled. So we could see clearly that Liverpool, yes, they played beautiful football, but their defense was bad.
So who's wrong in the defense? Is it Van Dijk or is it Konate, or who is wrong, or Gomez? Who is wrong in the defense?
You see, right now the defense is going through a transition because Trent Alexander-Arnold, their fullback, is gone. Robertson is not really in the form he is anymore, and it is a new left back they are using.
But they got Kekes.
Yes, Kekes is a new left back.
Okay.
Frimpong is a new right back, and now they don't have backups for any of their centre back. If anyone go on injury or just have a little dip in form right now, they are still with only Van Dijk and Konate. Jared Kwanzaa has gone.
Gomez,
come on. How many coaches have come? Gomez cannot break into the first. Gomez is just that. It's
like a backup player.
I know, but you cannot really bank on only Gomez, So this is a defense that needs to improve.
Okay, Coach, what's your take? Do you think that the Community Shield doesn't really matter? Liverpool are going to cook in the season, or you think this is something smelling? You know, like I said emphatically, Liverpool is not winning the league next season, but yeah, we're already seeing some signs. So what do you think?
Well, a new season is about to start, and it's not going to be easy either. But thank God for Liverpool now that at least they've seen themselves through the mirror, and they know if they can do some makeup or they do some breakup. It's either they do some makeup or they do some breakup, because Crystal Palace, you all know in the Premier League there's no easy team.
Of course,
every team is a hard nut to crack.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think Liverpool is really going for the title this season. I don't think they're going for the title this season, because with what I saw, I think there's a huge job to be done if they have to go for the title.
So,
but they will still be in the top 4 or top 5, but going for the Premier League title this season.
now looking at money spent already by Liverpool. As a matter of fact, in the EPL, they are the highest spenders. You know, just above Chelsea. Looking at how much they've spent so far in the transfer market, just to bring just a handful of players. If they have to strengthen, because you see, if they have to go for Isak, you know, which is with Liverpool, Newcastle is demanding about 150 quid for, and you know, another defender or a left back or a right back cover. If they have to strengthen those areas, that means they will be spending close to 500 million quid.
Well, that's what it takes to be a Premier League contender.
Yes,
Premier
but
League title contender. It takes that. You need to spend money. But my problem here is, you know, Liverpool is still going to be a tough contender for the title, for sure. And like I always say, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. Let's see how the league goes.
Okay, so
let's see how it goes.
So, Wheezy, what's your take? Do you think the community shield doesn't really matter?
So for me, I don't think the community shield matters, because for me it's more like a preseason, helping these clubs to grow together, getting tactics right and other stuff. But judging through that match, when Van Dijk came out after the game to say they needed a striker, I knew there is a problem, because when you sign a particular for a particular department and you leave this other department aside, it's going to haunt you. Now that game, I will not just fault the strikers, because believe you me, the strikers actually did their job. They scored. Ekitike scored. This other guy gave an assist, but the defense is also a problem. Even Van Dijk, with Devin Talk said, he gave a cheap goal. 2 of the goals they considered came from the defensive error. So now to come out to say the striker were the problem, no, I don't think so. But they need a striker. So going into a new season, you need to get a striker, because Mohamed Salah will not always be the top guy for Liverpool.
But as he's there, he's good. Is a starter, is a short starter. Now the problem with Liverpool is not even the signing; it's the fact that they spend so much resources on just getting specific players, which I think that money could have been spent, fortifying the squad.
If you see, Liverpool are still even spending. They still have money to spend. All right, so if they are going to spend up to 500 million. No problem to them.
But is that legal? Is there no cap when it comes to how much you can spend in the transfer season?
That I don't really know. So we could see Chelsea spent like $1 billion now. So apart from that, you see, Liverpool are still going to win this Premier League this season. I'm still going to back them. Look, hear me. You see, what we are saying now, the defense, it's just the defense, and they are tackling it already. Like, they have already made a signing. They've signed a young centre back, and they're going in for Mark Gueye, the captain of Crystal Palace, which that deal is going to be done. All right. So that is their only loophole, and they're feeling. And let's not forget, we are saying the defense in that game. let's not forget that part of the one of the person helping the defense in the Liverpool team is Gravenberch, and he was not in that game. That defensive midfielder. So you could see a lot of ball beat the midfield easily and stuff. So and look at Liverpool when they play, it's fantastic. So imagine Gravenberch coming in back to the team with those other centre backs, and then their left back and right back, which are very good, clicking, which I feel they will click immediately. They are likely to get Isak with what they have. Come on.
Okay,
Ebuka, are you banking on Liverpool for this?
Yes. He's
You are
actually
banking
banking
for
on
Liverpool.
But
Yes,
I'll bank on Liverpool. I'll bank on Liverpool.
I'll advise you to rethink. I'll advise you to rethink because you need to understand something. You pay the price for what you consume.
First of all, before you push it that way, how will I put it? I don't really have a favorite.
No, you made your point.
But the thing is,
you made your point. Ebuka.
I'm not going to join everybody to write off Liverpool.
No, Ebuka, you made your point. No, it's not. You're not joining. Hold on. You're not joining anybody to write off Liverpool. You made your point even before that Liverpool is going to win, and you just reiterated that again. So that is where you stand.
Okay,
Coach.
Ebuka, Liverpool is far away from winning this Premier League this season.
Wow.
Take it or leave it. When you lose vital players that actually enabled you to win a title, you get me?
Yeah.
The repercussion becomes what it becomes. And all we can say, it is what it is. See, losing Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich, losing Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid, losing Jota in an accident, guy with a Mohamed Salah having a declining form, and we all know about Salah, with a Nuno, Nunes
is out already.
He's out already.
Yes.
You understand? With it becomes difficult. I think their situation is so perilous that within the Premier League, they'll need to go to River Niger.
Coach,
Ebuka, the truth is that even and Slot no say it go hard for him this season.
No, man, it's not going to be easy now. It's
very
not going
difficult
to be
for
easy.
him
It's not going
because
to be easy.
in as much as Liverpool are making lots of signing, other clubs
too
they are
are
also
making lots of
strengthening
signings.
Because
various
what
departments.
I'm
So it's not going to be
what I'm looking at
easy
it,
like last season.
I'm looking at clubs like Chelsea, Arsenal. I'm looking Man City. Even I think Man City might come up this season, but winning the league this season, it will take the special grace of God for Man City because Guardiola, where he is, he's facing a diminishing return.
Yeah.
Because like I always tell you, you see, a coach who stays in one club for too long loses a lot of factors.
Especially, not just staying for too long, but winning for too long.
Yeah, because
you eventually get tired.
Why do I say so? Because other clubs get to know your tactics.
Yeah.
Other clubs learn your winning pattern. And all what they can do is they block it. And worst of all, in the most difficult league on earth, which is the English Premier League, whereby even an underdog, even a nonsense club, a club that you think cannot do anything, even a relegation club, a club that is already dying, will come and hook you on the neck.
But that's the point of the Premier League. You see, the Premier League is very difficult, and Liverpool might not end up winning it, yes. But one thing I know is
I can even bet you, Ebuka, I can even bet you that
fight to the last.
I can even bet you that give Guardiola all the best player on planet Earth now. He will
forget Guardiola. I'm not even taking
let me comment.
It's already fenced.
I'm not tipping
Coach, let me comment. Let me comment.
Tipping Liverpool.
Let me comment.
I feel they'll fight to the last.
See, every team will fight to the last. You know one beautiful thing about the EPL? We could see why you cannot say Liverpool will win the league. Liverpool will win this league. That one is written. Look. Liverpool spent, like they were the highest spender in the transfer, brought in guys. Crystal Palace, I'm not sure they signed anybody.
We don't even know Crystal Palace.
I'm not sure they signed anybody.
I don't even know their
They made some signings, but you don't know about them.
signings.
They actually signed some players.
I think they signed.
Yes,
No, but even if they sign some players, even if they sign some players,
We should also understand that the PR of Crystal Palace and Liverpool, they different.
No, it's not
About
that.
that,
very
they spend
different.
money as
It's not that. It's not
Liverpool.
that.
So, and they
It's not
cannot
that.
even spend money like
They don't have the
Liverpool.
capacity to spend
Of
money
course.
like Liverpool. One. Secondly, even if they made signings, it's not even in the quality of what you have at Liverpool, right? So I would just say they didn't do that much business in the transfer market.
Yes.
So if you look at it, they mostly are working with the same team from last season, and they beat Liverpool in a competitive match. Whether it's preseason, whether it's in season, it's a competitive match. Right? So that tells you what we're in. See, the EPL is not by signing.
No, man.
It's not by whether you sign. It's not that.
All leagues.
And
all leagues.
and the point.
It's not only the EPL.
The point coach made is very valid. You see, if you look at the Liverpool game, Luis Diaz is pivotal to their title charge last season.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's just like the way Salah was.
Yeah.
Mane was for them in 2020 when they won the league.
Yeah.
The same thing. Luis Diaz came in and entered there. We are yet to see what Ekitike would bring to that same position. If he's going to offer the same firepower that Luis Diaz offered while he was still at Liverpool, but it's going to take a lot of blending in, gelling in, and we cannot even rule out what Diego Jota brings to the team.
Yeah.
When you bring Jota into a game, you are sure that he's going to get a last-minute goal. He's going to spring up surprises, and Liverpool could run away winners, even if they play badly.
And to me, I feel that's even the only player that I feel they will lose.
Yes,
they will
yes,
really
but-
miss.
No.
wait,
What about Luis Diaz? What about Alexander
I
Arnold?
don't think they really miss them.
I'm telling you that Luis Diaz, listen to me.
Arnold.
Luis
And
Diaz,
Arnold, yeah,
no,
and Arnold,
Luis
and Arnold,
Diaz,
and Arnold.
listen to me. Luis Diaz was the engine
Jota and
room
Arnold.
of Liverpool.
You can't watch
success to the-
Liverpool
of
and
the
say
Premier
they
League.
won't miss Luis Diaz. Are you for
Look,
real?
that is why. See, with what they have done, with the business they have done, and the players that they have that I can see right now with the team. Come, we're forgetting this Gakpo. Gakpo also have fire. If it's fire, Gakpo will bring fire.
Compared to Luis
See,
Diaz?
what are you saying?
Was Gakpo-
was to me.
was
to
Gakpo
me,
benching Luis
to
Diaz?
me. To me, all of them, they share the game.
No, Luis Diaz is
Diaz
the
does not
starter.
play. Gakpo starts some games too. Luis Diaz does not play the full 90 minutes. They all share it.
Luis Diaz is the go-to
Look,
guy
let
for
me tell
every
you,
match.
in the Liverpool team, I even feel. Do you know that Luis Diaz went how many games without scoring a goal for Liverpool?
It's not
last
about
season.
goals. That's what you're missing it.
No. Even apart from goals, even as attack,
No,
everything,
no,
assist and everything, he was not doing
no,
well.
no,
He was
no,
playing
no,
woefully.
no,
See, let's not forget though. Last season, I even preferred what's his name? Gakpo to Luis Diaz. And mind you, this season they are bringing in. Ekitike can bring in fire. Vitz. Do you know who Fioran Vitz is?
Ebuka.
Let's not forget the academy. They are bringing in a young boy.
Ebuka.
He's a small boy, but football right now, we can see what young boys can do.
Ebuka, permit me get, just 1.5 minutes of your time. Ebuka, there's a difference between firepower for firepower, and there's a difference between and firepower with experience. Now they come with firepower for fire, but Luis Diaz had firepower for experience. Those are the judgment. Those are the things. Those are the ingredients in it that you should actually look at. That's make the spice, because these academicians, they'll come, definitely they have the energy, they're energetic, they'll run, but do they have the experience to manage a 90-minute game? Can they keep a 1-0 match? Can they keep a 1-0 match? For to 5 minutes to end of the game. Can they do that?
Ebuka,
Those are the things you should look at it. How do they keep the defense from the opponent's defense from relaying the ball to the midfield and to the attack, so that they can stay on that 1-0
Now,
goal.
coach,
So those are the things you should do. Luis Diaz is one of those people, one of those players that we saw. Making Liverpool winning winning a game on a 1-0. We saw him do that over and over. And you're talking, and you're bringing in an academician to compare with Luis Diaz. I'm not even bringing an
It's
academician.
like you comparing a door
I'm
with a
not
window.
bringing an academic
Doesn't
player.
make
I
sense.
said Gakpo will do well, and to me, I even felt Gakpo did better than Luis Diaz for Liverpool last season. And also, for a Vitz not a player to sleep on. That's what I said.
Were you watching Liverpool?
Yes, I watched Liverpool. And if you watch Liverpool games,
did you watch?
Almost all the time, if you watch Liverpool games, you will understand what I'm saying. You will know that I'm very right when I say
How many goals did
Gakpo
Gakpo
also
score?
brought in fire.
How many goals did he
and
score?
to me, I felt that he was even better than Luis Diaz
How many
for Liverpool
goals
last
did he
season.
score?
I don't have the number, but he scored more than Luis Diaz.
He scored more than Luis Diaz.
Yes.
Ebuka,
Check it for Liverpool.
Go and fact check your
Last
listing.
season.
And then look game participation, look work rate, look distance covered, and then you tell me if
The truth is,
Gakpo played more than Luis Diaz.
Ebuka, yes.
And then look the stats. How many matches did Gakpo played, and how many matches did Luis Diaz played? You understand where I'm coming from?
Gakpo is a good player. No doubt.
I didn't say Gakpo is a good player, but you cannot compare him with Luis Diaz.
But you cannot compare Gakpo with Luis Diaz. Come on,
you know, at one point in time, even Barcelona, your club Barcelona wanted Luis Diaz. You know that.
How would you be
So
comparing Gakpo to Luis Diaz?
why Barcelona wanted Luis Diaz? Can you tell me why?
Because
why
we needed a winger, and he's a good winger.
It's a good winger.
Yes,
and
he was in the market.
I like the way you're confessing.
He was in the market.
Which is good.
We couldn't buy him because we don't have money.
Yes,
normal.
So why if
he was
Barcelona,
in the market? If Gakpo was also in the market and Luis Diaz was not in the market, we go for Gakpo.
It's not true. That Ebuka is not true. Ebuka, let me ask you a question. In Liverpool,
Ebuka,
in terms of
Ebuka,
most valuable players, not financially, in terms of valuable players with regards to their importance in the Liverpool game, how would you rate? How would you arrange them? Would you bring Gakpo before Luis Diaz?
Nah.
Be honest. If you want to rate the Liverpool team last season in terms of their efficiency for the title run, would you position Salah number 1? Would you position Gakpo ahead of Luis Diaz?
Well, because he played. See,
would you position
me? I said that to me. I already said it. No, that's why I already said that. I felt that Gakpo even did more than Luis Diaz last season.
Forget about that guy.
You now. Will you place Gakpo ahead of Luis Diaz?
Yes. Because I felt that Gakpo did better than Luis Diaz. That's to me.
You are a Barcelona fan. If Liverpool's fans hear this thing now, they'll come for your neck.
I will go
So
for
guys,
Luis Diaz,
we're going to stop here and we'll leave the rest to you. Let us know, Liverpool fans, what do you think? Do you think that the community shield doesn't matter and you're going to cook this season? And then Ebuka said Gakpo was better than Luis Diaz. Is that true?
And just to point
Is that
sorry,
true?
I just checked the stat. Luis Diaz had
No.
three
We
more
are
goals
done
than
with you.
Gakpo.
We are done with you. We are done with you.
But Gakpo played lesser games and he scored 10 goals.
Mr. D, we are done with you. We are done with you, Ebuka. We are done with you. Just
come on.
I think they should mute your mic even.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Football Banter.